Hello, hi students. I am your Badachi Sir. During this video, I am going to discuss the summary of the poem Upagupta. Are you ready? Yes, see the question. Write the summary of the poem Upagupta. Upagupta ಪದ್ಯದ ಸಮರಿಯನ್ನು ಬರೆಯಿರಿ. It carries 4 marks. 4 marksಗೆ ನಾವು 8ರಿಂದ 10 ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. Is it clear? ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? 8 to 10 sentences we have to write. The very first sentence. Say here, the poem Upagupta is written by the poet who Rabindranath Tagore, Tagore. First sentence is over. Clear? In this poem, the poet tells us the story of Upagupta, 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 a disciple of Buddha, disciple, disciple of Buddha, and Vasavadatta, a famous dancing girl, dancing, dancing girl. Understand? Full point. The poem POEM, the poem begins with Upagupta. The poem begins with Upagupta sleeping, sleeping, sleeping in the dust, by the city wall of Mathura, right? Okay. When he awakens, when he suddenly awakens, when he suddenly awakens, SUDDENLY, when he suddenly awakens, AWAKENS, awakens means ಎಚ್ಚರಗೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಾನೆ. When he suddenly awakens, by what? By twinkling of anklets, by twinkling, TWINKL, twinkling of anklets, ANKLETS, anklets means ಕಾಲ್ಗೆಜ್ಜೆಗಳು. He sees, ಏನು ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ? He sees a beautiful, BEAUTIFUL, beautiful dancing girl, ಆತ ಒಂದು ಸುಂದರವಾದ ಕುಣಿಯುವ ಹುಡುಗಿಯನ್ನು, ನರ್ತಕಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡುತ್ತಾನೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ. She invites him, she invites him INVITES, She invites him where? To her house. She invites him to her house. But he politely refuses. But he politely refuses. ಆದರೆ ಆತ ನಮ್ರವಾಗಿ ತಿರಸ್ಕರಿಸುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಬೆಟ್ ಹಿ ಪೊಲೈಟ್ಲಿ POLITELY politely refuses. Full point. Okay, next. After or a year later, ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದ ನಂತರ. A year later, comma. Next. He was walking. He was walking by the city gates. He was walking by the city gates. He was walking by the city gates. He found. ಅವನು ಕಂಡನು. He found the same lady. He found the same woman. He found the same woman. He found the same woman lying sick and suffering from what? Suffering from smallpox. Suffering from smallpox. ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ ಬಳಲ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಳು ಅವಳು? ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಾಕ್ಸ್ನಿಂದ ಬಳಲುತ್ತಾ ಮಲಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಳು, ಆರಾಮಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್? He sat by her side. He sat by her side. Okay, he sat by her side and took her head. He took her head on his knees. Okay, and on his knees, ಮೊಳಕಾಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಳ ತಲೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ. We can make separate sentence here. Okay, he moistened her lips. He moistened her lips with water and smeared her body with sandal balm. BALM balm. Full point. She asked him who he was. She asked him who he was. Okay, he tells her that he was one who had promised her that he would come he was one who had promised her that he would come when the time was ripe. When the time was ripe. R-I-P-E, ripe. Full point. Understand? The poem portrays P-O-R-T-R-A-Y-S portrays the compassion and humanity N-I-T-Y humanity of young monk. Full point. Is it clear? This is the summary you have to write for how many marks? For 4 marks. Do you have any doubt here? See here. The poem Upagupta is written by the poet Rabindranath Tagore. First sentence. Second, in this poem, the poet tells us the story of Upagupta, a disciple of Buddha, and Vasavadatta, a famous dancing girl. Okay, this is the second sentence. Third, the poem begins with Upagupta sleeping in the dust by the city wall of Mathura. Third sentence. When he suddenly awakens by twinkling of anklets, he sees a beautiful dancing girl. Okay, then she invites him to her house, but he politely refuses. ಅವಳು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಮನೆ ಕರೀತಾಳೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದನ್ನು ರಿಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. A year later, he was walking by the city gates. Full point. He found the same woman lying sick and suffering from smallpox. He sat by her side and took her head on his knees. He moistened her lips with water and smeared her body with sandal balm. She asked him who he was. He tells her that he was one who had promised her that he would come when the time was right. Clear? The poem portrays the compassion and humanity of young monk. Do you have any doubt here? Is it clear? Okay, are you sure? Can you write? With this, I would like to end today's beautiful video. With one more interesting video, I'd like to meet you all next time. Till then, bye.